What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where we're taking one of my favorite builds for a ride with the overdrive momentum invincible thing that is going on this season. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. A lot of people said that this thing doesn't work, it's all rubbish, because I've shown some clips of it working in Legendary as well. I haven't got the overdrive up right now, so I can't pump to max, so you will see that I will take some damage. How much, I don't know. But I think the memento will probably pick up the slack for the time being. And we'll just try and push into the next section without losing. So as you can see though, we've got to get it up to that top bar, which is about, what, 5% of the bar? That's where we need to be for this to work. Unfortunately, overdrive's not up because I've just used it. But we've also got, so the reason I posted this video again now is the fact that not only can we become absolutely invincible, just like we are doing right now, we also have a huge amount of CC with this build, and survivability, and damage. We kind of have everything that we've always wanted in a build to make us feel pretty solid. And at this point now, when we're at that point, we are completely invulnerable from bullets. And we'll definitely shoot that because we want the stacks. Oh, there's a guy there. Nope. Well, he always jumps down. Not today. Like, nah, Tickle, not today. And we're just body shotting with the RPM for... Whoa, that hurt. But not with your bullets. And look how quick we got our life back just from killing one enemy. And we just hit ourselves there, but again, we got it back. Well played with the nades. But we don't care. Yeah, it's absolutely awesome. You can literally, we've got overdrive, so I'm going to do one more section which is going to drag it out just a little bit, but we've got overdrive back. You just kind of plow through everything, and I am going to go over how it works a little bit better than what I did in previous videos, because so many people said they had problems with it and that they were just running in and dying. There's certain kind of stats that you do have to get to. So if you do the overdrive, it maxes the bar out, which literally overcharges the defender drone and gives us an extra 60%. Which literally makes us invulnerable just from pressing T. And as you can see, like when I showed in Legendary, things just don't stand a chance. Like, things just don't stand a chance. And there's nothing special about this build. It is literally Hunter's Fury. So because of Hunter's Fury though, we get a whole bunch of CC and, you know, repairs in. So we've got 20% armor on kill. We got SMG damage. And then we've got amp damage from Apex Predator, along with the disorient effect with anything that was within 5 meters. It's just a lot of damage. And on the mask, weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage. On the gloves, weapon damage, crit damage. On the knees, weapon damage, crit damage. On the holster, weapon damage, crit damage. Then I ran with the Palisade chest piece. I could have gone weapon damage here, but I thought I would build in the blue because it comes with the blue as standard. But it gives us 10% armor on kill, making up for us not running gunner with this. Crit chance, crit damage in the mod slot with obliterate. Then we're going to run the memento because we want the yellow skill tier. And obviously it gives us weapon damage, armor as well. Crit damage mod, giving us the skill efficiency, bonus armor and weapon damage as well, which is really good. You've just got to kind of collect the tokens to get it going. Use whatever gun you want SMG wise. You could use the Ouroboros. You could use the chatterbox. I feel like the chatterbox would just be permanently up. In fact, we'll try it at the end of the video for anybody that wants to stick around. With the Ouroboros though, you can see we're at 53 crit chance, 139 crit damage. You could add an extra 6% mod in here and take it to 59 if you wanted to, and lower the crit damage a little bit. If we put the chatterbox in, we are at 58 and 144, so that is cool. So we're going to keep it there because we're going to demonstrate that at the end. And now how this all works, right? So what's very important is when you select your defender drone and you look at this damage reduction here at 40.2%, that's where you need to be, because when it overcharges it gets a 60% bonus, e.g. then I'm at 100%, 40 plus 60, 100%. Now I can get to it fairly easy because my damage reduction on my drone, the expertise level, is 28% already. And then you get a 6% damage reduction mod in here as well, letting me get to that fairly easy. 2 tiers of yellow give me a further 10% damage reduction. If you're not at level 28, and I understand not everybody might be, you might need to put 3 yellows in here, or maybe even 4 yellows in here, so you get 20%, and therefore then you just kind of combating my expertise because you might be a little bit lower, and therefore you can get to that 100%. What's important is that this here says 40% for this to work. And basically you could do a few different things here. You could run the Hunter's Fury chest piece if you wanted to, and then maybe run the Picaro's holster. Picaro's holster obviously gives you the opportunity to have 1 skill tier here. Actually, yeah, but it doesn't give you the opportunity to have both of them, unfortunately, because we are going to need to have 4 Hunter's Fury. But we could have this skill tier here, still have some weapon damage as well, and maybe crit damage depending on what it is that you need. Or you could just run one of the core attributes to yellow, or in my case here, this Palisade could be a yellow core attribute. Either way, any of that would work. We are going to take the Artificer Hive for this. Now, you don't have to take the Artificer Hive for this if you don't want to, but you will notice that every now and again your defender drone will die, but it never dies when you have the Artificer because it has 42% skill repair, and the second it takes any damage it literally just heals it. Like, it never gets even close to dying, which is really, really nice. And you know, we get a little bit extra when it comes with charges and the charge efficiency, the skill refresh and stuff and things like that. Skill haste is kind of nice when it comes to this being overcharged as well from the seasonal abilities. The tech efficiency, a lot of people say this doesn't work. I haven't really got any way of testing it, so I just leveled it up because I had spare exotic components, but I really don't think it matters. As long as you've got a decent skill repair on here, you'll be absolutely fine. Then when it comes to the seasonal modifiers, I go with overdrive because when we activate it, as you saw, it maxes it out. So the minute it maxes it out, it means that everything is invulnerable. So we're just good to go. All we've got to do then is keep it up. Yes, I've said that joke before, but that's what she said. I chose to take the critical hits restore 0.5% of our armor. Then of critical hits give 40% chance to grant 1% momentum. We're critting so much and so quick. This really does help keep us in that upper tier that we need to be. And then rigged battery because we've got a drone and we might as well shock enemies and get 5% bonus momentum if they do actually manage to destroy it. But you could actually change that for whatever you want. It really doesn't have to be that, but I definitely would recommend taking them too. And then yeah, that's kind of it. And if we want to just kind of go over it here, what we can see here is when we're at the unstoppable section, you can see here we get skill overcharge, and then that's essentially what is causing us to be completely invulnerable. So yeah, you know, it doesn't have to be there, but as long as, you know, if you want to be completely invulnerable, then that's fine. You can't get any higher than the 40% I don't think, unless there's something that I'm not aware of. You know, in the build that I've already know with the 2 yellows and the maxed expertise on it. So, you know, that I think we're kind of restricted in that sense. But what we've got to kind of keep our eyes on is that as expertise gets higher and higher, the easier and easier that is going to get. And the build outside of the seasonal modifiers will get better and better and better because we'll be able to be much more invulnerable a lot of the time. So let's see how it gets on with the chatterbox in here. Oh, it's a reload. Oh, is it going to be infinite bullets? It is. That is wild. Maybe the chatterbox is better than the Ouroboros. Oh, that was kind of crazy good. Anyway, I'm going to finish up this run because with the chatterbox, because I might as well know I'm there. Don't feel like you have to watch, but thank you so much for all the support to the channel. Please hit that sub button if you've not already. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one, agents. Goodbye.
We can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars.
Oh, we got it faster. Please stop. Oh, this is wild. One more here. Oh, we had to reload. We slowed the bullet gun down. Oh, that was such a shame. We'll cap a reload in the boss room and see if we get 4 enemies, I think, at the beginning. Oh, man, we don't even run out of ammo or anything. Actually, it's so much better with the chatterbox. Oh, only 3 enemies. That'll do. Oh, I pressed reload. Look how much rubbish it is. We'll take that. And we're invulnerable for the end. Oh, yes. A tardigrade for an exotic component to boot. That's definitely going to be the clip at the start of it. That was insane.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you.
If you stuck around ages, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sun's infrastructure. We confiscated a massive cache of chemical weapons.